Hey guys, Michael here with Hello Cupcake, it's me, and I'm sorry about the late update. Um, I had a doctor's appointment like first thing this morning, and yeah, I went and I did all that, and then I came home and I just crashed. Like, I was having the most ridiculous time trying to wake up this morning, and so yeah, there's all that. Um, oh my god. So, since Saturday, it has just been a bunch of bullshit, family wise speaking. I love my family. I'm going to preference it with that, but my niece decided that she was going to buy herself a car for her birthday. Very independent young lady, worked her butt off, knew what she wanted, the whole 9 yards. I told her, like, before she ever went out shopping for a car, that she needed to buy something that she was comfortable in and to go with her gut instinct. Don't listen to anyone or anything else. Listen to yourself. If you said that you want, or if your spirit is telling you this is what you need, this is what you want, this is what you go for. You don't listen to your mom. You don't listen to your mom's boyfriend. You don't listen to the man on the moon or whatever else. You go with what's inside. So, my niece ended up buying a 2013 all-electric Ford Focus that had an 80-mile charge on it, or that's how far the battery went. And for the early electric cars, that was like standard range. I think like the Tesla or whatever can go up to like 350 miles depending on the battery that they have. I don't know. I forget what my girlfriend said, and she's had 3 of them so far. And like her and her boyfriend, they buy Teslas like it's going to the store for a gallon of milk. But anyways, so there I was, balls deep and not giving a damn about anything, because at this point, my niece has already told me that she doesn't like the car, that she wants to like trade it in or take it back and all this other stuff. My sister has this huge conspiracy theory going on in her head, and like basically talked my niece into buying this car. And she doesn't want the car, this, that, and the other thing. And it's just been a tug of war battle between these two. And I'm in 100% support of my niece. I'm like, this is your money, this is your deal, you do what you're going to be happy with. I want you to be happy. There it is. But so here I am, Switzerland over here, and I'm caught in between I'm just caught in between these two forces in my life, and I'm just like, I don't give a fuck one way or another, honestly. I'm like, yeah, I just don't. I mean, I do care in the fact that I want my niece to be happy, and I want her to have a happy experience. And she did work hard for her money. She did work hard for this, whatever else. So I want her to be happy in that. But at the same time, I just want my sister to shut the hell up and let her do what she's got to do. And I think a lot of it is that my sister has this very controlling nature about her, and this is something that she wants, so therefore it has to be it's like deemed golden and like divine or whatever else. So that's brought some stress into my life, and I'm just like, I really don't care. I told my sister the other day, just shut the fuck up and let her do her. Like, seriously. This is a life lesson. This is a teachable moment. If it works out for her, it works out. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Let her learn. Let her do her. And my niece already has anxiety about driving, but it's also her very first car, her very first taste of independence, and her very first, well, not her very first taste of independence and freedom, but, she's lived on her own for almost 2 years now. She's worked really hard. She's saved up a lot of money. So this is just another step in the right direction and adulthood and all that other stuff. So, yeah. So there's all of that. And, she keeps saying, I don't feel safe driving this car because I can't go on a long road trip if I want to. And my sister just can't get it through her thick Virgo skull that's what you do with your first car, your first couple of cars. And I kept telling her that. She's like, well, she keeps saying that she wants to, drive to California. And, why do you drive to California? You don't put those miles on your car. I'm like, you dumb bitch. Seriously, just shut up. You're thinking with almost a 50-year-old brain, not a 20-year-old brain. When you're in your 20s and you're just starting out and all this other stuff, you are thinking of the possibilities and the probabilities, not the logistics of it. She's like, well, she could just rent a car. I'm like, she just spent a huge chunk of money on a car that she's not happy with. So why would she want to rent a car? And you have to be 21 in order to rent a car. And I'm just like, just shut up and leave her alone. So I've been dealing with all that. On the flip aspect of that, yesterday I had an optometry appointment, and kind of shocking. A while back ago, the doctor said that he noticed diabetic retinopathy or whatever it is in the eye. So that had me kind of concerned. And with the checkup yesterday, he said that he sees no sign of that whatsoever. So some way, somehow, I've reversed that, and I'm really excited. And I don't know what happened, but prior to going in, I couldn't really read the computer screen if it was kind of far away. And I was kind of squinting and having to struggle. But after he put the drops in your eye to dilate them, I can see the freaking screen clear, crystal clear. So it might just be I have to go in every so often and be like, hey, I need you to reset my eyes or something. I don't know. And then I went to my diabetic doctor today, and he was kind of short with me again. And I've really got to find out what the hell's going on with him in his life, because he's always been one of those really kind of down to earth guys, and just kind of funny, hee hee, haha. And the last couple of times that I've seen him, he's been really just kind of direct and almost a dick. He flat came out today and asked me, he's like, what is your plan with your with being diabetic? What is your plan? What do you want to do? And I told him, I said, I want it to be automated. I want it to be like a crock pot, set it and forget it. And he's like, well, the only way you're going to be able to do that is through the data. And that means you have to do this, and you have to do that, and you have to blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, well, I understand all that, but part of my mental health is pushing all that aside and letting it go to the wayside, and oh snap, it's been a few minutes since I've tested my blood sugar. Let me see what we're at. And he's like, well, you need to get back on a CGM, which is a continuous glucose monitor. instead of pricking your finger and testing your blood using the machine. This is a device that stays inserted into your body for 14 days. And I'm like, well, the last one that I had, I didn't trust the numbers, because it would tell me that I was 300 and something and I was actually 125. Or it would tell me that I was 64 or below and I was actually 200. So I don't trust that one. So he gave me this new one. It's the Freestyle Libra 2. It's I don't even know if this is like a blood tester also. I don't know what the hell this is. But yeah, it kind of looks like a blood tester. And I got this nifty little dot thing here. And you just put on the little thing that says scan your sensor. It makes this beep beep beep. And it says that my blood sugar right now is 158 and steady. So, I like it for that aspect, but I don't like the fact that I have another thing to carry around. So, like, I was thinking about getting some Velcro and, like, just kind of, like, Velcroing it to my phone. Because unfortunately the phone doesn't, like, have an app for this yet or something. I don't know. I haven't even played around with it. Like, he put it on at 9:30, and that's like the third time that I've tested with it so far, just to kind of see where things are, because I was like way up there earlier. I had a large peach smoothie from this little coffee stand down the street from me, and oh my god, it was so delicious. I'm a huge peach fan. Like, I love the taste of peach. Don't care for the fruit itself unless it's canned. I know, strange, weird, whatever. But I love the peach flavoring. And I'm like that way with like most things. Like, I like the flavor but not the food or the fruit or whatever. So like grapes, I love the artificial grape flavor, and I love grape juice, but I really don't care for grapes unless they're the black grapes or the or raisins. Like bananas, I like banana flavoring in I like the fruit over the flavoring. And like banana nut bread, I love that flavor. So yeah, just weird. I know. So got another toy to play with. I got 14 days. He told me if I like it, that we can try to switch over to doing that, but that Medicare and Medicaid probably will not do my testing strips anymore because they don't want to pay for two testing methods, and I'm not 100% okay with that. So I think what I might do is order up another set of test strips and just see if there's a way that I can finagle both, because I'm not 100% comfortable just going directly with one system versus another system. I really haven't tested my blood sugar as of yet to see what the numbers are versus what the machine is telling me, but based on how I feel, I'm pretty sure the numbers are correct. So yeah, there's all that also. And freaking Amazon, they can't figure it out. An Amazon worker just walked by. What else? Oh, so last Saturday, I decided that I wanted to just have a me day. And I took off and I went to a town that I normally don't go to go shopping. And I went to Walmart and walked around Big Lots and stuff like that, and just had fun, just had a me day. And then what was it, Monday or Tuesday, I had another me day where I decided to spend the day in the elements. And I'm gonna upload. I think I'm gonna upload some footage or some video pertaining to that. I think I still have it saved on my camera. But in the morning, it was beautiful, gorgeous, sunny outside, whatever. And I decided that, like I said, I'm gonna go spend time in the elements. And I just needed that, disconnect from people, disconnect from technology, and reconnect with the elements. And so I went out to the forest was my first stop. And I went kind of deep into the forest and found this log, and I sat on the log, and I was there for an hour and 45 minutes. Just no computer, no cell phone, nothing besides me, my walking stick, and my jacket, and that was it. And listening to the ebb and flow of the wind going through the trees and all that other stuff was just so freaking peaceful. So then after that, I went into town and I sat by the beach. There's this pier that goes out into the water about 30-45 feet, and then you're just surrounded by water on all sides. And I sat out there for 45 minutes and just kind of baked in the sun a little bit and listened to the water and the birds and all that other stuff. Then I went to this other place that has a bench that overlooks a cliff, and you see the water, and there's just all kinds of nature around you. And so I went there and I spent another 45 minutes just kind of taking in all of that, and then went to Les Schwab, got my tires rotated, and then found out that I'm going to need new tires soon, and that I am going to need the struts replaced on my car. And so to replace the struts, it's going to be almost $1,200, and to get the tires replaced, it's anywhere between $450 and $675, depending on the tire that I decided to go with. So this could not have happened back when we got our stimulus checks. Oh no. I mean, I could have just walked in there, handed them my entire stimulus check, and been like, here, boom, get everything done. You have $1,400, make it happen. So over the next couple of months, or whatever, however long, I'm gonna have to try to come up with all that money, which is damn near impossible for somebody in my situation, but I gotta do it if I want to keep my car, and I need to keep my car. If anything happened to that and I didn't have a vehicle to get around in, I would be so much worse off. And the little replacement car that we were keeping in our family, we just recently sold that, so I don't even have that to fall back on. So yeah, huge stress factor there. And it seems like the sword of Damocles is just hanging over my head right now with the whole peer counseling stuff coming up or whatever else. So just stress, and more stress, and wow, okay, that's fun type situations. And then my doctor today, he's like, your blood pressure was 178 over something or another. He's like, why aren't you taking your blood pressure medications, and what's going on? I'm like, stress, and I don't want to start blood pressure medication. So there it is. I would much rather do natural remedies to bring it down, using food as medicine, taking grapefruit supplement or black pepper or any of that other crap to bring my blood sugar down, than to take a pill that may cause you to have a dry, irritating cough, that then you have to switch off of that pill and go to this pill, and this pill has this effect, and this effect, and this effect, and this effect. Grapefruit has no effect. Pepper has no effect. Cinnamon has no side effects. Like, why do I want to take something that's going to cause that even more side effects or whatever? But, so, yeah. I'm going to call it good for now, guys. So, questions, comments, concerns, down below. There's the Patreon link there if you want to click on it and donate. There's all the links to the social medias and stuff. And, you know, if you haven't done so already, click like and subscribe. Head over to the blog and subscribe to the blog. I wrote a bunch of new posts over there. One of them is really kind of sensitive, and I may cover that in the Saturday video. But yeah, head over there and check it out. So until next time, guys, I will talk to you all later. Thanks for watching. Bye.